Hey guys, so I'm back with another one. Um, honestly, this is probably another PSA. I'm not talking super loud because first of all, people are sleeping, and second, my throat kind of hurts. Um, so I just realized that throughout all of high school, I've just gone through different stages of trying to figure out who I am. And a lot of girls also go through that. And I wanted to come on here and tell you guys that it is okay to explore new phases in your life. If they're just phases, then that's cool. You can learn from your experience. If it sticks, then that is who you are. And it is okay to be who you are, unapologetically. So, I'm not going to edit this video because I want it to be raw and I want it to be coming from a place of thoughtfulness. So you guys will see all of my mistakes and stuff. And all my weird breathing. Because I'm low key sick. But it's just a cold, so it's fine. Again, it's like 6, 7 a.m. I've been up since 3 p.m. My sleep schedule's like all types of messed up. But anyways, you will go through different stages of your life, and some of them will be good, some of them will be bad, but all of them will be learning experiences. You will learn new things about yourself that you would not have learned had you not met those people, had you not been a part of those people's lives. People's lives have, had you not watched those people and what they do. So, I'm not gonna just talk to you guys and lecture you. I'm going to tell you guys some things about me that will show you guys that no matter what, you can get back to a place where you're okay with the person you are. And yes, I am sitting on my bathtub because I kind of don't like sitting at that other wall, which was where I was sitting in my last video. So freshman year, I had my first boyfriend. I changed for him in the way that I just kind of tried to be the person he wanted me to be, but not completely, because I like the way I dress. I've always dressed not the same as other people. I haven't been labeled as fashionable or whatever, because I like to dress the way I dress, and I dress crazy because it matches my personality. So I don't really care what other people say about how I dress, because that is how I dress and that is who I am. They're not the ones wearing my clothing, so their opinions don't matter. And it shouldn't matter to you guys either, because no matter how much they think they know about you, they don't know much. They only know what you show them. And who you are is something that you and only you know. My hand is shaky, but it's always shaky, so it's fine. Whatever. So, yeah, freshman year I changed for him, and he ended up breaking up with me in October of sophomore year, so it was like a 5-6 month relationship. I couldn't really tell you guys because it started between the end of the May and beginning of June. So I don't really know if it was 5 or 6 because I don't remember. It was a while ago. I wasn't really keeping track that much. It just all seemed kind of super fast. Also, if you feel like a relationship is going super fast and you don't know how to slow it down, just take a breath, take a break, and breathe, and let your partner know that things are going too fast and it's overwhelming for you. And if they don't accept that, then they're not for you and you should break up. And I know that is hard for some people to hear, but you have to put yourself first, because at the end of the day, after everything, you go to bed with yourself, you live with yourself, you do everything with yourself. So if you don't like who you're becoming, change it, but change it for you. Don't change it for other people. So it was going super fast, and I honestly didn't realize it was that long until October when he broke up with me. And I felt a sense of relief after I got over him, which took about a day or two, which probably makes me seem super cold-hearted and super like nonchalant, but I'm really not. I'm like an overthinker. Like, that's really the best way to describe me. But I don't like to dwell on things too long, and also I tend to get over people very quickly. I haven't had that many boyfriends, but I have been talking to a lot of people over the years, and I've gotten over them pretty quickly within either a day or two or a week. But it usually never goes over a week, except for with my last relationship. So I'm not being like I don't care about him or it was just for fun, because yes, of course it was just for fun. I'm in high school, of course, not looking for a forever or anything, because I'm 17. I'm still young. I'm about to turn 18, but I'm still me and I'm still young. I'm a little girl. And he was 2 years older than me, so kind of didn't work out because I'm super childish, and so was he. That was not a good mix at all. Would not recommend at all. But if it does work out for you guys and you can have actual serious conversations, then it works out for you guys, and you should definitely keep that bond, whether it be as friends or still as people who are together. So, second relationship was with a dude I met at a party. It wasn't like a super crazy party, it was at a Sweet 16. It was the first time I danced with a guy at a party, to be honest. I believe I may have danced with my brother or my dad or someone I was related to when I was younger, but I don't remember. So I'm pretty sure that was the first time. I'm not really gonna ask because it doesn't really matter to me. But anyways, that was the first time I danced with another dude at a party. And after the party was over and the lights came on, because while we were dancing the lights were like dimmed and stuff, I saw him and he was pretty cute. So I went over to him. Thinking I was gonna be confident and all, but I just kind of walked away after that and asked my friend to go for me. My friend that I also met at that party. So I was talking to him for a tiny while, and then we kind of fell off, and then we started talking again, and then we fell off again, and then we started talking again. And then we dated for about 10 days. Then he broke up with me on the first day of school. I forgot why, to be honest. But I found out later that he didn't really think of it as an actual relationship, and I was just being this other person for absolutely no reason. And I learned to not be that type of person. And although that probably just only applied to him, I wasn't me, so it didn't feel right. I was trying to be open and honest about everything because I wasn't super open in my last relationship, and I kind of just left everything to myself and kept everything inside, and it wasn't healthy at all. And opening up while we wait also isn't the best route to go, which I learned from being in that relationship. And in my third relationship, it was a long distance relationship, but I met this dude in middle school. We went to middle school together for 3 years. We graduated together and everything. I didn't really talk to him much in middle school because he was kind of like a hoe, I guess you could say, or like super flirtatious. And also he wasn't that cute in middle school, but he had a glow up, so of course. But it didn't work out because I learned that I needed physical affection, and I couldn't really get that from someone who lived all the way in Florida while I lived in New York. So I ended that, but he was a really good guy and a really cool boyfriend. He was very understanding. He even like offered to have it as an open relationship, but I wasn't really for that, to be honest, because I feel like that's low-key cheating, even though he's okay with it, but I just wasn't okay with it. I did change for him in the way that I tried to make a long-distance relationship work, and all my life I was just like, no long distance, no, not at all. I would never do that because I don't know if they're cheating on me. I don't know if they're being faithful, even if they're not cheating. I don't know if they're like flirting with other people. I don't know if they're like hinting at things with other people. So I just kind of changed that about myself. I wanted him to like wait for me, but I didn't want to say that, so I kind of just like went all in, like just all the way, and just was like, let's date. So that didn't really work out because I really need physical affection. Like I like hugs and kisses. I don't know, I just like everything. So my fourth relationship, which was my past relationship, it was the only relationship where I like went all in super quickly. We only knew each other for 4 days. Well, we only met each other 4 days before we started dating, and that wasn't the best route to go because honestly, in a relationship, you should be friends before you're lovers. Honestly, I low-key don't believe in the term lovers because I feel like love isn't a thing, but we're not gonna get into that right now. If you know me personally, you probably know why. If you don't know why, you're not observing me well enough. But like, yeah, we went just super quickly and we just skipped the friend stage completely. But with my past relationships, I did not skip that stage. I got to know them before I engaged in a relationship with them. I wouldn't exactly say I was friends with all of them before we got in a relationship, but I did get to know them beforehand as associates, I suppose. But with my first boyfriend, I was friends with him before I started dating him. Moral of the story, don't change who you are to make someone else be with you. because you're only cheating yourself, because it'll just make you unhappy because you're not being yourself. And above all, your personality is yours and you should be happy about that. You should take pride in it. You shouldn't have to change for someone else to like you, because if you have to change, then do you really like that person? Because if they only like you if you're someone else, then they aren't for you. So know your worth. Know when you're being taken advantage of. Know when someone's hitting you up just for a booty call or whatever. Know when someone's just hitting you up just because you look pretty or because they want clout, whatever. Know your limits as well, because you don't want to push yourself just because someone else wants you to. Whether you're a virgin or not, if you don't want to have sex with someone, you don't have to just because they want to. Because if they respect you as a person, if they actually truly like you, they'll respect your decision to take it slow. And with that being said, you guys are beautiful, you're handsome, you're amazing. Don't change for other people.